3-point
and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Mirotic has a wide-open look. And again, Chicago, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. He feeds it to Leonard. That puts them in the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. Continue. He had to call the timeout there.
November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Portland, 4.5 games behind.
And for Portland, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of predicted.
Well, at least they haven't self-destructed. I mean, they're right there with all the other teams in the thick of the early playoff chase.
Bill Pressey's checked in for Portland. Tim Frazier comes in for Lillard. Mirotic the screen. 3-pointer. Snell. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to on the perimeter.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Here's Snell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Snell's got the game tied up here for Chicago. And Leonard likes to run, jump, and shoot more than bang inside, I think, Clark.
Well, you know, Kevin, you like that he has that ability to go outside, but with his size, it's valuable. I think so embraces throwing his weight around in the paint area.
Agreed. Here's Roberson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Frazier with it. Inside. Brooks, left side. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Aminu, the pass to Plumlee. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Mirotic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Good.
Boy, boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Here's Roberson. Feeds to Sanders. Plumlee with the steal. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Brooks outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mirotic. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Frazier right side. 4 seconds left. Can't get it to go. Brooks. No good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible.
You're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Al-Farouq Amino is out there with Vonleh. And it's Kaman in at the 5 down low. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And the basket by McCollum. Chicago trails by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Pass to Waiters. Sanders sets the screen for Waiters. 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Kaman. Lillard against Waiters. And Lillard kicks to Kaman. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
How about the nickname for Chris Kaman? Air Sasquatch. I mean, he's got that stenciled in his shoes. A nickname he earned back when he wore his hair long. He has clearly embraced it.
Just tell me, Chris, Kaman Clark is an outdoorsman, likes to go hunting. He's got kind of a quirky streak about him.
Yeah, he's a bit unique, a little different, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's kind of a fan of blowing things up during his spare time.
Like what?
I couldn't tell you that.
He doesn't get the second one.
Check out the game for Kaman. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That's good from Gibson. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The dish now to McCollum. Lillard outside. They set the screen. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vonleh's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Rose. And it's sent back by Kaman. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Inside, here's Vonleh. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Portland leading by 7. Here's Aminu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Durant. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. 4th, Kevin Durant.
And his contribution to his team ability to put up points.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kaman a screen. It's tipped. Sanders with the steal. At the top of the key, Durant. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Lillard against Rose. There's the feed to Aminu. Tries a 3. Portland again missing. Chicago trails by 3. Here's Durant. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Durant's got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Kaman up top. Clock at 6. Lillard against Rose. Second chance shot. The shot by Vonleh no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Waiters, and it's sent back by Kaman. McCollum dishes to Vonleh. Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Durant. Averaging about 27 points a game, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid. Able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
The pass to Gibson. Gibson setting the pick for Waiters. Dishes to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Lillard. Rose attacking. Here's Gibson.